Can you imagine? A reunion that was supposed to be filled with nothing but joy, laughter, and tears of happiness, suddenly turning into one of the most shocking moments in BTS history? What started as a celebration ended in complete silence, with millions of armies around the world frozen in disbelief. Why? Because Kim Taehyung V stood up in the middle of the long-awaited reunion and walked out without saying a single word. And the moment didn't end there. The cameras, quick as lightning, captured Jungkook's face, the magnate of BTS, looking absolutely stunned. His expression wasn't just surprise, it was as if the ground had been pulled out from beneath his feet. His wide eyes, his clenched jaw, and the trace of emotion welling in his eyes spread across social media within seconds. The question instantly exploded across platforms: why did Taehyung walk out? And more importantly, what did Jungkook know? This was supposed to be BTS's grand reunion. After years of military duties, solo careers, and countless schedules, the 7 members finally came together under one roof. Fans from around the globe tuned in, waiting for the warmth, the nostalgia, the brotherhood that had defined BTS for over a decade. The stage was glowing, the crowd cheering, the atmosphere electric. For a moment, it felt as though nothing could go wrong. But ARMY should know by now, when it comes to BTS, every second is history, and every unexpected move can shake the world. It happened so fast. 1 minute Taehyung was sitting with the others, laughing softly, exchanging glances with Jungkook. The next, he rose to his feet. No microphone. No explanation. He simply walked away. The crowd went silent. The cameras kept rolling. And Jungkook? His face said it all. He wasn't just surprised. He looked broken. Fans who slowed the video claimed they could see his lips parting as if to call Taehyung's name. Some even swear they saw him take a tiny step forward before stopping himself, frozen by the weight of the moment. Was he about to follow? Did he know the truth but couldn't act? Or was he just as confused as everyone else? The event organizers looked just as stunned. Whispers began spreading through the audience. Even the members exchanged nervous glances. But it was Jungkook's reaction that went viral, his confusion, his shock, his almost tearful eyes. And then came the storm. Social media exploded with speculation. Some claimed there must be a hidden conflict within BTS, one that had been brewing in silence for years. Others insisted it had to be personal, an emotional burden Taehyung could no longer hide. International tabloids rushed to publish dramatic headlines: BTS unity shattered? Meanwhile, Korean media, more cautious, reported only the undeniable fact: V left the event abruptly without explanation. But the theories didn't stop there. Fans with eagle eyes swore they saw a brief exchange between Jungkook and Taehyung before the walkout. Though no audio was caught, lip readers claimed something significant was said. Could it have been a secret message? Did Jungkook already know why Taehyung was leaving? This wasn't just about one sudden exit. For ARMY, it reopened every scar from the past, every time BTS had spoken about burnout, exhaustion, and the crushing weight of global fame. Taehyung had once revealed how difficult it was to balance his personal identity with his life as V, the idol the whole world adored. Was this moment the breaking point of all that silent suffering? If it was, then Jungkook's reaction made perfect sense. He has always been Taehyung's closest companion, his confidant, the one who understood him when no one else could. Seeing Taehyung walk away like that must have shattered him inside. The viral clips of Jungkook looking like he wanted to follow, yet stopping himself, only fueled the fire of speculation. And then came the silence. HYB gave no statement. Big Hit released no clarification. Taehyung disappeared from social media completely. And Jungkook? He broke the silence, but only with a cryptic post: "Some things are harder to say than to explain." One single sentence. But it was enough to send ARMY spiraling. Was this Jungkook protecting Taehyung? Was he hinting that he knew the truth but couldn't reveal it? Or was it his way of expressing confusion and heartbreak over something even he couldn't understand? The interpretations spread like wildfire. Some saw it as a secret code. Others saw it as confirmation that BTS was hiding something. And Taehyung's silence only deepened the mystery. No posts. No interviews. Nothing. For some, that silence screamed louder than any words could. International media began painting their own versions. Western tabloids were ruthless, claiming BTS's image of brotherhood had finally cracked. Meanwhile, Korean insiders whispered that Taehyung's exit wasn't planned at all, that even staff members were left confused and scrambling. So what really happened? When the dust settled and insiders began to clarify, the truth was far from what the headlines screamed. Taehyung's sudden exit wasn't a sign of conflict at all. Sources revealed he had to step out briefly for a personal reason, not related to the group. In fact, he returned backstage not long after, greeting staff and continuing with his activities as normal. The viral narrative of him storming off in anger? Completely exaggerated. And Jungkook's expression? Analysts explained it clearly, in a live broadcast, under bright lights and endless cameras, even a moment of surprise can be captured and twisted into something far larger. His shocked face was simply a natural reaction to Taehyung's sudden move, nothing more. But when clipped, cropped, and reposted with dramatic captions, it was turned into a worldwide mystery. Their friendship? Still as strong as ever. In fact, recent private updates and quiet social interactions between Jungkook and Taehyung show the same warmth and closeness fans have always loved. If there had been any rift, they would not continue sharing such genuine moments together. HYB's silence was also telling. Why didn't they clarify immediately? Because there was nothing worth clarifying. The incident was so minor in reality that the company didn't see the need to dignify the exaggerated rumors with a response. But here's the deeper truth: this incident proves just how massive BTS's influence really is. One member standing up and leaving for a few minutes can dominate headlines worldwide, spark endless speculation, and break the internet. That's the level of impact BTS carries. So what does this mean for ARMY? It's a reminder. A reminder to be careful with headlines, to think twice before believing every rumor, and to trust the bond BTS has built for over a decade. A reminder that even when misunderstandings spread, the truth always finds its way out. And most importantly, a reminder that BTS remains solid. Taehyung and Jungkook are not torn apart. The group is not breaking. What happened was a small, ordinary moment twisted into a global spectacle. But perhaps the most striking thing about this entire event is how it reveals BTS's power. They don't even need music, performances, or announcements to shake the world. A single look. A single step. A single silence. And the whole globe stops breathing. So while the world may have tried to turn a reunion into a scandal, the truth is clear: BTS remains stronger than ever. Taehyung's bond with Jungkook is unbroken. And ARMY? You can breathe easy, because this story was never about separation. It was about just how much the world cares.